All right, guys, another Bears game, another Bears defeat. The Bears lose 21 to 52 in devastating fashion to the Detroit Lions. Now, this game, as you could tell by my tone, was just, oh my goodness, just so bad. What could go wrong went wrong, specifically for the defense. We absolutely had no answer for Jared Goff. We had no answer for the Detroit Lions offense without Ben Johnson. The narrative going into this game was, oh, the Lions miss Ben Johnson. The Bears have Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson is this offensive guru. The Lions are lost without him. They're lost without their defensive coordinator, and they are not the same team. But we sure did see a lot of glimpses of that old Lions team from last year. And boy, did they kill us. They destroyed our defense. Now, we brought back TJ Edwards and we also brought back Jalen Johnson, both of which I think went back out in this game. Definitely Jalen Johnson went out. And we had some injuries on this game. But with them, without them, regardless, our defense was shredded to pieces in this game, and it was out the gate. First drive of the game, first 2.5 to 3 minutes, they make a scoring drive, just ripping our offense apart, just making them look foolish, making solid players look like they shouldn't even be in the NFL. It was really pathetic, to be honest. And that is ultimately what I want the narrative to be when we discuss this game, is that the Bears defense is just unacceptably bad. And it started in the fourth quarter against the Vikings. Now, many people are arguing in comment sections in my live streams, trying to say that Caleb should get the bulk of the blame. And my problem with that is I don't understand what game you could be watching. Now, Caleb had a solid game. He threw a pick, a very ill-advised interception, almost threw two ill-advised interceptions. One of them was called back because of a penalty, roughing the passer, which likely played a role in contributing to him throwing that pick. Was just like that ridiculous roughing the passer. But the first one was just ill-advised, horrible. Outside of that, he played a solid game, went 19 for 30, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, both of which went to Rome Odunze, who I thought had a really good game, minus a couple of drops that I feel like he should have definitely caught, like amazing passes by Caleb, which, by the way, I want to go into. Caleb had a lot of really good passes. Sure, there's still some that he's not making. Caleb, I think, played well enough, a respectable game, decent game, nothing really to where I can really point the finger at him. So I don't understand, other than the fact that wins and losses are a quarterback stat. We hear that time and time again. Caleb wasn't bad. It was the defense. The only conversation that I am willing to have pertaining to the Bears is our defense needs massive upgrades. I don't know if we need to I do know we need to bring in someone to upgrade our pass rushing. We needed to address that in this offseason, and we just failed very badly at addressing the pass rush because Jared Goff was sacked how many times? 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 0 times this game. Unacceptable. And he literally went 23 for 28 for 334 yards and 5 touchdowns. Insane. We couldn't stop the run. Think about it. We don't put any pressure on the quarterback, and we can't stop the run. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 carries, 94 yards. I don't have his numbers up right here, but Montgomery had some pretty big runs as well. And they had 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown destroyed the Bears. It was just pathetic. Jameson Williams had 2 big plays. He only had 2 catches, but they were 2 huge ones. So all in all, the Bears have some soul searching to do on the defensive end. The offense still is a long way away from where we want it to be, but I did like a lot of what I saw with Caleb and that connection to Rome. I do want to continue to see them build upon that. Still isn't quite finding DJ on any pivot or big plays, so that's kind of disappointing. But at least we're getting them out of him in Rome. But I don't see how you can blame Caleb Williams for 52 points. This is solely on the defense and the personnel that our defense has, and also their health. I will say that they're not that healthy, but this is an unacceptable way for a game to go. We had no shot if we were going to give up 52 points. No one would envision a scenario where Caleb Williams will be able to do anything with a team that puts up 52 points. And Ben Johnson can't rescue him or any team from the opposing team scoring 52 points.